Good morning.
Good morning.
Today is May 6th and we are about 34 and a half miles from the road we need to be on to get to Pie Town. Had a pretty calm night last night. I'm pretty sleepy. We're on a little bit of a slant.
A little bit.
Bird set us up on a hillside. Bad bird.
We set up in the dark last night. It was hard.
But we still have airheads to get us through the day. So, pushing for another 20 miles. Looks like some nice, happy terrain. My feet look gross. How do yours look?
They're dirty as hell, but so is everything.
Yeah. We're ready for a shower and some much needed laundry and food.
Almost there.
Here's our day. Our earthen tank and its guardians.
Not as mean as the other one.
Yes. Thankfully, we have some cow guardians instead of some bull guardians today. Got one more upper earthen tank, and supposedly there is a black pipe running spring water down. Having a bit of an early lunch since we're about to do a longer stretch to the next water source. And we're treating ourselves with wet ramen today because we have access to delicious cow water.
Do me. I got sushi rice soup stuff.
Sushi rice soup stuff.
That's good. It's got
Chef
seaweed.
Bird.
It's got seaweed in it, and it's got teriyaki rice and regular rice and soy sauce packet and veggies. It's not quite the trail sushi that we'll learn later with
I think I already did that one.
trail cooking with Crispy.
I think I already put that one in one.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's not quite that same thing, but I'm expecting it to have a similar flavor.
What's the verdict?
Gotta ditch the tomatoes.
You really cannot tell how steep the trail is right now. But it's like probably at least a 45, 50, possibly 60 degree climb. Like, is insane. Upon consulting with our guide, that climb was, in fact, 993 feet per mile. We were not imagining it. That was steep as hell. Second lunch, we missed the easier access down to the second spring that we're stopping at for the day. And so Sweet Bird has offered to go what is seemingly straight down the hill to fill up our water bag and hump it back up here. And I get to guard the gear. So we've got about 8 miles left in our day to hit our goal. Depending on how we're feeling, maybe we'll go a little bit further to lessen the distance that we'll have to do into town tomorrow. We will see how the feets are feeling. But overall, it's been a pretty good day. Really nice walking, beautiful trail. Really, it's been enjoyable. So even with those very steep straight up sections. The hero returns victorious!
Yeah, that's so dumb. You can cut down, like, right over there. Like it said, right by the gate, and you walk a road right down to it. To get out of it, I think you gotta do this, but... It's me, Longbird. I'm a little tired. Fueling up for the last little push of the day. I'm looking that up right now. We've got like 2.4 miles to hit 20 miles.
To hit our goal.
But the closer we get now, the sooner we get to the road and try to get a ride in tomorrow morning. So
the more we can push out tonight, the less we have to deal with in the morning, and
hence the late day Cliff Bar. I usually don't hit the bars this late, but it's important today.
God. Filtering some water from a beautiful well here in the middle of nowhere. We just saw a tribe. No.
Herd.
A herd.
I like tribe.
A tribe of pronghorn. A herd of pronghorn. So that was kind of cool. That's kind of the first big wildlife we've seen in 400 plus miles. Haven't seen snakes, haven't seen any bears, knock on wood, haven't seen any big cats, knock on wood. Don't want to see those. Seen a lot of cattle and squirrels and chipmunks. So it was pretty cool to see some deer.
I'd be fine with seeing everything from afar.
That's fair. I'd like to see them all from a long ways away.
I'd just rather neither party be surprised, you know, to make this
It's fair.
easy.
So we are gonna let this water finish filtering.
So by 7 o'clock we might be out of here.
And then
Our filter needs a serious back flush.
yeah, that's on our to-do list in Pie Town. We did decide today that we're taking a zero in Pie Town.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, we did the math, and we have been pumping out miles for tomorrow will be day 12 consecutive days. So I think we have earned a day off to do some laundry. For the love of God, we stink. And yeah, just rest the feet, fill our bellies on French fries and coffee. I'm so excited for French fries.
Yeah, I'm excited for just
Not hiking for a
not
day.
not my food bag for a little bit, you know.
No.
I'm excited to see what comes in our resupply box. Thanks, Base
Shout
Camp,
out
LBK.
Base Camp LBK. And honestly, I'm super excited to catch up with my family. I have not had any service since we left Silver City, which was about 12 days ago. So, yeah. No, maybe a little less. But anyway, so it'll be nice to be able to call people and check in person instead of just with our little emergency beacon saying, here we are. That pretty much wraps up our day.
Yep.
We're gonna do at least 2 more miles.
2.5.
At least 2.5 more miles. Me. And
Get up nice and early so we hit that road early. That's the plan. Should be nice and smooth. We'll have a little bit of a climb in the morning, but this is all like rolling hills, so
yeah.
the climbs are not too bad at all.
So next time you see us, we will be in Pie Town.
And we'll show you guys some pie.
We will show you some pie. One more interesting thing to note that Longbird mentioned today, if you can hear over the wind. So last night, right before we set up camp, we passed the trail junction where there's an alternate into Pie Town. So we opted to not do that and just take the trail instead. But ever since that trail alternate kind of peeled off, we have not seen a soul. It's been kind of spooky, kind of interesting. We're in the wild, wild west of New Mexico. Anyway, just thought it was an interesting thing to note.
Third one.